Hi, welcome to J-Con Gaming. I'm Adam. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Reaper Miniatures Bones. It's their new plastic line, which they funded through Kickstarter, and quite specifically I got the Kickstarter Vampire set minus Sophie, plus the Jabberwocky and the case that they offered. So let's get to that. Packaging. Vampire package. And case. Vampire package. Box. That's good. So let's get to this first. Alright, unhooks there. It has foam inserts. So inside all black. One. So there's 50, 100, 150 miniatures will fit in here. Case that's actually unlabeled, which I know some people on the forums were asking if it would have like their cool logo on there, but I'm kind of glad it doesn't, because you can find cases with logos all over the place. This one is just blank. If I want to, design something on for a sticker, I can, or I could just have a blank case. It's an interesting option. We got our Vampire package, Reaper miniatures. Advertisement with their paint line and some of what's out currently. The bags. There it is. That one first is Jabberwocky. Big fan of Alice in Wonderland. Let's see if I can, alright, quick. This is a multi-part, but I think I may be able to, because it's slotted. So without paint, I should at the very least get an idea of what it's going to look like if I hold it right. So there's the main miniature that I switched out Sophie for, which was going to be like their Kickstarter promotional. It's like Reaper's mascot. It's like a character I like. So I got Mr. Bones or whatever, then a bunch of bags, and a whole bunch more bags in them. Various miniatures, and that was kind of cool. Some bigger than others, and this one is made of a sort of translucent red. It's like a fire elemental. So, all right, I'm not going to do the entire unboxing on video. There's something like 200 miniatures. And honestly, it's not how they're going to be shipped. The product, this is for the Kickstarter, and the product itself will be shipped in blister packs like normal miniatures are. So that will be the final distribution. This is just, they're cheap because through Kickstarter these were like 50 cents a piece for, you know, funding them and, you know, ahead of time. Once they're actually out, they're, you know, I think between $2 and $5 a piece, or sometimes sets of whatever, you know, you get 4 for the price. But so I'm gonna open these up and then I'll come back and sort of show off some of them. I'll lay them out on the table. So I'll be right back. Wow, that's a lot of bones. We got here the wrapping, which now that it's all out, it's falling out of the box where I'm going to contain it. And then we got the bones. They're fun. There's a lot of them that, I mean, they have astounding detail for just some plastic miniatures. There was only really one that I noticed that I was like, as far as just the detail in it, and that was a swarm of bats flying. They didn't, you know, that one's going to rely pretty heavily on a good paint job, but I think I got plenty of practice before I get to that to get good at painting, so I can make that one worthwhile. They are plastic, and also, and it may have been some of the way it was packaged, but there were a couple that leaned weird when I opened them, because they all do have bases on the bottom. So if they're not, you know, someone that's like wide enough that she's going to stand on her own, then they have a base so that they will sit flat on the table by themselves. But there were a couple that were either leaning forward or backwards, so that they didn't actually stand. I may be able to, you know, with like a hairdryer or something, with some application of heat, get them to stand like they should. Otherwise, oh no, I had like 3 or 4 out of more than 200 that didn't stand right. In which case, I guess I could cut them off that base and put them on a normal base and glue them right. So, I guess I'll stack all these normal-like, and try and get a bit of a camera shot for it. I'm setting these up on a mat with 1-inch squares, so you can get an idea of their scale. And they're pretty generic gaming scale. What you'd expect. Some of them are on little bits of bases that I'll have to cut off, so they don't stand yet, but they will. So, got them all laid out here. Right now I'll probably insert a shot as I look over them, let you see some of the detail. And these have just such astounding detail to them. I'm really amazed. Just the consistent detail. I love some of the colored ones. I'll have an interesting time painting them. They're supposed to accept paint without primer, so I'll be interested to see how well that works. And especially with the ones that are the translucent reds and greens for either the ghostly or firelight creatures, I'll be interested in seeing how I can do paint that doesn't completely cover it, that leaves some of the natural colors showing through. I think that'll be an interesting look, and I'm excited to try it out. I'm sure, but those are impressive miniatures. I'm interested in doing some painting videos, so I'll probably do that. Try out some techniques. I may try painting some first, and then do videos once I have an idea what I'm doing with them. But I'll put a link to I guess Reaper's actual store, which has a few of these available currently, and I think as time goes, they'll be making more and more available as Bones plastic miniatures, which was a good bargain. Check out your local hobby store if they have Reaper Bones, but I'll put a link to Reaper's website below. So yeah, check them out and have a great day. Bye.